to the Buy Box Bandits podcast.
Good point.
Welcome back to the Buy Box Bandits. Danny's camera just went out of focus, but we are excited that you're focused with us today on making money on Amazon.
Ooh.
It is post Q4, and we're all here today to banter about what we got going on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Q4 thoughts in general. We also, Garrett and I are excited to welcome a new host with us. This is Danny, for those who don't know who he is. We're excited to have him in here with us. And yeah, how are we doing today, gents?
Good.
Yes, sir. And yes, sir.
Excited to be back on the podcast. Had a little bit of an absence that maybe we could talk about
Hiatus.
in the future, but we're back and back for good, here forever. Very excited to be here and chop it up post Q4 at this point. Kind of. It's December 8th. What do you think? What are your thoughts, Garrett?
It's the home stretch. It's the last 20 yards here.
Yeah, I don't
But
really
yeah,
think
things been good. Things been busy. Sales have been popping. Life is good.
Yeah, today will be my best sales day ever.
really.
Yep, I'm pretty excited.
You sound excited.
Yeah, I mean, you sound thrilled, Miles.
Yeah,
He's like,
I'm hyped. No, I am
today's gonna
hyped.
be
I'm
my
just
best
tired.
sales
Yeah,
day ever.
I'm pretty tired, but yeah.
What do you stay up all night? Are you tired?
No, I don't know. I just kind of was doing stuff. It's also like not super nice out today, so there's not like a ton to like. I can't go outside or anything too much.
It's nice out by me today, Miles.
But that is, yeah.
How was
Thank
that-
you
how was
guys
that Chipotle
also
from
for all the support lately. We really appreciate our last 3 episodes. You guys have been killing it. You guys have been commenting, liking, listening, watching. We really appreciate it. Just thank you guys. We're excited to keep this going. Still very early. I think this will be episode 21 or 22 or something like that.
Yeah.
But we got some great guests lined up as well. But we also like to every once in a while get back together, just us two, which is cool.
Danny, what's the temperature down there?
I think it's like 75 and sunny.
That's
Yeah, it's
gorgeous.
really nice
Snow in the
weather.
forecast. There was snow in the forecast up here.
Yeah,
Bro, I didn't
kinda miss
realize
that.
the heat wasn't working for the longest time in the warehouse.
Did
They came as for like an inspection, and all of a sudden the air just pops on. It just starts gushing out hot air. I'm like, oh, this is so nice.
nice. That electricity bill is gonna be
It's gas.
oh
Oh, but big announcement as on the Buy Box Bandits front. We hired our first full-time employee. He is a stud, super helpful.
yep. We got so now we
Compliments
have a
of Miles.
yep. We went through a couple of potential employees. One of them.
Danny dropped the bag on the first one. I thought my life was in danger. Being in her presence.
You know that's what happens when you use Craigslist, I guess. But yeah. So what? Buy Box Bandits is one full-time employee, a warehouse associate, and one contractor, who's Dennis, who does editing.
Shout out Dennis, our editor. Yep,
But
you all know Dennis
anyway,
pretty well.
besides the back end of BBB, are you guys? I'm thinking there's no really opportunity to send in any more inventory for Q4. I'm looking at a calendar right now. It's December 8th. I think if you're listening to this, Q4 in terms of sending in inventory is pretty much over. However, there's something in January. Garrett, what's going on in January or immediately after Christmas?
Gift card season. Yeah, essentially what it is, we've all gotten gift cards on Amazon or for Amazon on Christmas or whatever the case may be, right? And there is a sales spike or continued spike through mid-January, late January, somewhere in that range, in which we'll continue to see that Q4-ish volume, and then it'll take a little downtick towards heading into the spring. But yeah, more money, more sales, all goodness.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah, in
can't
terms of
complain. Definitely can't complain.
A lot of items priced like 100 and under or 50 and under will tend to spike up a little bit the end of December into January. But I mean the sales dip. They do dip at the end of January, but it's nothing like crazy. I mean, there might be like a couple weeks, like the very end of it, where they seem to kind of fall off a cliff, but it picks back up because before you know it, like
it was
the weather's
also
starting to get warmer and you're in spring.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, last year was skewed because if you remember, COVID was starting to hit
Yeah.
February, March, right? So typically those would be some of the slower months of the year,
Two
but
years
that's
ago.
really where,
2 years ago.
That was
Yeah.
2 years ago at this point. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
oh snap.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's crazy.
that's where it's starting to ramp up. Um, but yeah, all seasonal stuff, all Christmas stuff should be already sitting in FBA, being purchased theoretically. But luckily for I think all of us, right? Most of the stuff we all sell is replenishables and longer term products. So we're still sending stuff in every single day because we're not necessarily concerned about Christmas. We're concerned about money, right? Long term.
Yep. People got to get paid. Therefore, we have to send in our inventory to get paid for it. Miles, are you still fulfilling inventory from the basement, or
Yeah. I mean, I do like I'm majority FBA right now, but yeah, I'm still sending in shipments.
and you're starting to do MF again, right? Or no?
Yeah, some here and there. It's worth it just to get the extra sales, I would say.
What
It's
do
like
you
a
like? What
pain,
like if
but
you're deciding between MF or FBA, like what helps you decide for people?
I
Who
do
might
a
be
lot of the same stuff, to be honest. It
okay.
just like because it sells either way if like the volume's there.
Do you have like any reasoning though behind?
No, I mean some stuff's just a pain. Like shoes are a pain to do because there's a lot of variations, like a total pain. But
Pain to
I
do
don't really do
FBA?
many shoes. But all the Legos and stuff, toys, everything, I FBA'd all that. Yeah.
Yeah. If if you guys
Miles
saw,
had a pretty big initiative this Q4 with his toy research.
yeah, I was just about to say, if you guys saw the amount of Legos that we have in our warehouse in Delaware, like it was
We did.
obnoxious.
Yeah. I
Had
think it was
had
like
Had keyword had.
400. Yeah, 400 sets or so, and like 150 of them have already moved for me at least.
Wow, nice.
So next year I want to buy a couple thousand.
So you've almost
Yeah.
recouped your whole investment.
Yeah, the ROI was probably like 45% across the board. So yeah, close to that. Yeah.
How much? So you said it was like 400 units. How much more are you planning on doing next Q4?
Yeah,
lot.
hopefully a lot more, just being way better planned. Like I only started buying in like November, and next year planning a lot better accordingly. Start buying in like September.
Yeah.
And just get to learn more about them, and during the summer too with some stuff with keep alerts. But yeah, I mean, just if anyone's out there, you guys go take a look at pretty much any toy or Lego, look at the keep it chart. Good chance Amazon's out of stock. A lot of that stuff will then be around next year, possibly even the year after that. So you can buy those during the summer and then or during the fall, whenever Amazon's in stock. And then typically, as you've seen from this year with Amazon going out of stock, the value spikes and third-party sellers get to eat really well. So that's basically what Garrett and I were taking advantage of a little bit this year. Just plan to a lot more next year.
And
Yeah.
part of that was just proving the thesis, right? Obviously,
Yes.
we
Oh
had
yeah, absolutely.
a very good idea of what was going to happen, and obviously it did happen. But there's always a risk, right? There's always that hesitation for
Yeah, with everything. Absolutely,
mhm.
man.
But next year, another year of building Amex balances, another year of business credit, all that good stuff, and it's going to be game on next year for sure.
Yeah.
In the toys front, everything else pretty much business as usual.
It's been game on. I think for all of us, honestly, the past year or since like March, we've been
Yeah,
going
March.
really hard. Yeah, I mean, I'm super excited for the next year. Also because none of the shortages are slowing down. So if people think
Yeah.
like items are going to be in stock on shelf, like they're not. There's still going to be shortages again until at least next Q4. So the
Mhm.
arbitrage space will still be prime and ready for anyone to go into for at least the next year, in my opinion.
Yeah. Danny, side note, you will be happy to know I finally cracked open your beloved Uline tape
Oh,
gun
thank
and
you. Thank you. The
a,
3 inch,
a
3
game
inch tape,
changer though,
3
complete
inch
game
tape,
changer.
3 inch tape, uh, 3 inch tape from Uline. It's the brown one, 2 mil thickness. I mean, like it could cost 10 times as much as the other tape. It doesn't matter.
He's an
It's so
affiliate.
much
Don't
better.
listen to
Yeah.
him.
I'm absolutely not an affiliate, but
Nah, no, it's not necessarily the 3 inch part that's the game changer. It's just like
nah, it's everything.
it just it just sticks to the box
It,
well.
it sticks to the box. It's so much easier to apply, like
Yeah.
crazy easier to apply, and it's wider, so it's less
Yeah.
It's just
Someone
quicker.
with like, yeah.
Have
No,
you
Uline
have you
tape.
and Mikey been using it?
Today we broke it open, right? So we were rushing to get one last shipment out. The UPS guy was putting some boxes in the truck, and we ran out of tape. I was like, "Uh-oh, Mikey, it's time, boy, it's time." So he ripped open the box, started digging in. I didn't know where the tape gun was, right? Because the boxes are all
It's in a box, right? Tape gum
it's
is
in its separate box.
a box in a box. Yeah.
Yeah, so we ripped that puppy open and started digging
You
in.
should have 2 tape guns, I think, right?
Yeah, there's two. Yeah, Uline tape though, good for the soul. Good for the soul.
Miles is still on the hold it with
Something
your
a lot
hand.
of people don't know about Miles. We introduced Miles to the actual tape
Yeah,
gun.
tape gun. Yeah, I was
Yeah, that
doing
was
it really old
crazy.
school.
This
Crazy
boy
how
was
Yeah,
you
it's helpful. It's definitely helpful.
I never remember. He was on we were I think on a Zoom one time.
Yeah, it was
And this
something
boy
like
was like
that.
stretching out the tape and Danny and I were like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was actually the same night I found the Uline tape.
I don't know about that,
No,
but sure.
I think it was. I think it
This
was.
is why we network, boys. Miles would still be using Bozo tape.
Facts.
I mean, yeah, it's just about creating efficiencies. Ooh, a VA is blowing me up right now on WhatsApp.
Danny, what's a VA?
It's a virtual assistant who
Does
you
that
can
help you automate your business?
it helps me delegate tasks. I mean, yeah, I guess it could help you automate it, but it helps you delegate tasks. So I've delegated some wholesale research and looking through product lists. And
Wait,
that's pretty
Danny,
much it for right now.
tell the viewers your little game you played with them. That I thought that was super interesting.
Oh yeah, so
This is so cool.
well, okay, so I got this initial idea was from Romer the Romer was telling them to put like something in the subject line. So I'd put up the
Yeah,
listing.
we all know that.
And I'd
Yeah,
go
for
email
sure.
me like your favorite color and some other BS in the subject line. And then I went through, picked like 5, and I created a list of 100 ASINs. And I put in, so well, first thing is I sent them a video how to do research, like what to look for, what
Yep.
what to add, all that. And I handpicked 100 ASINs and then like inserted some profitable ones, some like barely profitable ones, some ones where I said like hold these for me to review, or maybe like the Keepa looks good, but it's really not. Like I did a whole bunch of different ones, so they could essentially, so I know if they're actually looking at it or not and understand the
Mhm.
material. But
And so
the,
theoretically, the
yeah,
VAs are supposed to return the ones that you put in there.
exactly. They're supposed to go through and give me like why this is profitable and why it's not and stuff like that.
MLA format?
No, but if
Damn,
I said
I haven't
MLA,
heard that in so long.
yeah,
That
dude,
would like that when people talked about that, like college professors and all the high school teachers would say, like all the college professors care so much about MLA Chicago. They really didn't care. Like,
Bro,
Tell-
you know
yeah,
what was one of the
not
biggest
care.
not
lies I
one.
was told? One of the
What?
biggest lies I was ever told was I think elementary school. All the teachers were like, "You have to learn cursive. You have to learn cursive. You'll use it all through
Oh
high school and
yeah,
college."
that got shut
Yeah,
down.
so that I think a certain part of that is just their difference in age, their difference in era. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, like I hate to say it, but like so little of what we learned in school is relevant. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
It just doesn't
We
make
have a college
sense.
dropout on our hand. That kind of proves that thesis.
Thank you. My parents will really enjoy hearing you say that.
True. True.
I could still
So
go
what else
back.
is new, boys? What's up?
I said I could still go back if I wanted
Yeah,
to.
you should actually go to grad school. By the way.
Maybe even get your doctorate too after that.
What I was saying about the VAs was, if you're struggling with your VA, just make sure you're taking the time to train them properly, because most of them, if they're competent and can speak English well, they can all be trained. So if they're not doing it right, it's probably you and not them.
Yeah, that's a good point. And provide feedback as you go.
Yeah, like when I hire one of them at one of these 5 and they're doing the research on their own, they're not going to have to put in reasons back to me why certain things are profitable. But I
Yeah,
did
for
on
sure.
this sample list because I want to see what they're thinking and kind of see where their mind's at when they're going through these products.
Professor Danny. I love that. That's good stuff.
Yeah, Miles, what do you got first? What are you doing right now? I see your eyes moving back and forth. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's
Right.
if the UPS guy comes, kind of looking at waiting for the UPS guy to come.
How many
But
how many boxes you got going out?
8 and then a couple little MFs,
So how many units
little
is that?
merchant fulfilled package.
How-
Little MF.
Huh?
Somewhere around like 150, I think.
Okay.
Some bigger units, like some shoes going out and stuff.
How did you get the UPS man to come or woman to come to your house?
Yeah,
How'd you do that?
scheduling UPS pickups. Yeah, so helpful.
What's that?
You go on UPS and you can have them come right to your place and pick up the stuff. It's so helpful.
How do
Nice.
you do that though? How can you
You-
get it for?
no,
Do you have to
you-
pay for this service?
Well, I think it didn't Amazon change the rule where you do now, like, or that might
I
just
think-
be a Q4 thing.
I don't know. I saw somewhere
still-
there that MF labels aren't working anymore.
Yeah, I wonder if it's just a Q4 thing.
Are they,
though.
Garrett? Are they working? Like,
Yeah,
do you
we,
know?
we still use them, yes.
Okay.
But I also
so-
have I also have a database of a lot of old ones that we're still using.
Bro,
Like,
that never worked for me.
we had and I got lucky for actually doing this, right? It was the list was used for another action item. However, we had a whole Excel sheet of thousands and thousands of merchant fulfilled orders that we then are repurposing to pay for UPS pickups.
Yeah.
I actually don't think if we ever exhausted that, I think our UPS guy would just take them. Like, I don't think he'd care.
Yeah, no, they would. You could call the like the managers or get in contact with them and be like, hey, like just come every day at
Yeah.
at
Oh,
X
it's
time.
free. Oh, because my guy
Yeah.
told me, he was like, you should set that up. Okay, cool.
But it's
I'm gonna look into that.
Probably, I don't know if it's only for commercial addresses or
No, that's
I mean,
a
if you
smart
give,
pickup.
because if you give them enough business, you know what I mean. But also, have we for the warehouse been getting our labels from UPS for free?
no.
We should do that.
Well, it's not like that simple because it doesn't fit in the.
No,
You
no,
have
yeah,
to get
that
like
we
a holder.
just
You have to get like a holder for it.
Oh, really? It's
Well,
not
that's
just
for-
the stickers.
Those
Tim
are
told
for
me you can do it-
Rolos.
You can do it. Oh my! Do
Well,
you not
you-
have a?
Well, you have.
No, we have
yeah,
Dymos,
I mean,
yeah.
I guess we could
Oh,
do it. We could do
yeah.
it, but like.
I'll
the
send
label
some
part-
either way. I'll send some either way.
Thank you, Miles.
Got you.
You still need a holder for it, so you got to order it because they're huge rolls.
Yeah, I mean, you can make one like bootleg with like a thing going through it and stuff.
Miles, didn't you see my tweet recently? If you're gonna buy something, buy it correct the first time. Don't bootleg things that are gonna break.
Yeah, I actually thought about you like saying something like that when I was using the tape gun
It's,
today.
it's true. It's so
Mhm.
true.
Like
Yeah.
Garrett bought a nice car and then you almost got arrested in it.
So for perspective, I had gotten and so if anyone's been following the journey, right? So everyone knows my car got almost totaled a couple months after I got it,
Yeah,
right?
back in the day.
And so it's been in the shop for like 3.5 months. I get it back the same week, like less than a week from
2
the
weeks,
time
yeah,
I got it
about
back.
like 2 weeks ago, right before Thanksgiving.
Danny and Miles came to the warehouse for Toyfolio, or not the
The
not the
Banter.
the handle, yeah.
Yeah, to prep
we,
stuff. To prep
we had to
stuff.
prep a bunch of stuff, right? And so Danny, I think, went out to go get lunch, right? And I was like, oh, Danny, just
Breakfast. It was
It
breakfast.
was,
remember we
Dunkin'
had
Donuts.
stayed
Yep.
in the Hilton.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I woke up-
Such a bad-
Anyway, so Danny went out to get breakfast. And I let him use the car. And then like 30-45 minutes later, this dude calls. He says, don't laugh at what I'm about to tell you. Miles, take over.
No, he said like, I think I'm about to get arrested. or
And then
something.
and then in a serious face, Danny was like, I think I'm about to get arrested. I was going 85 in a 35.
No, it
And then so naturally Miles and I thought he was kidding, right? And so he turned the FaceTime camera around and like 4 cop cars are in back of the car.
Yeah, no, I called it. I FaceTimed. Yeah, I FaceTimed.
no,
so
it was one of these roads. This was in Wilmington, Delaware. It was extremely deceiving. It was like a 3-lane road. The speed limits dropped. All of this is alleged. This is still a pending court case. So, like, Yeah, it's just a simple traffic.
The
Yeah,
defendant,
it's
the
just
defendant was going 85 in a 35, and then the defendant did not slow down when the
I
speed
think
limit changed.
the alleged speed on the traffic ticket was 79, allegedly. But this is still a pending court case, so I'll update. I have a lawyer going for me in a
And
couple
then
weeks.
as the cop pulls up to the car, the defendant, who we will keep nameless, said, "It's my friend's car. I didn't know how
Yeah,
fast I was going."
which
Well,
is
in
true.
the
It's Fletcher's
Tesla you
car.
can't hear it. Yeah, and
And
that's
Yeah.
then
you like
the
that.
cop,
You want to be able to hear it,
Miles,
right?
your mic I think unplugged.
Oh my
the
bad.
cop looks at
Is
the
it working
defendant.
now?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
lower it a little bit.
All right.
The cop looks at the defendant, and he was like, "Bro, it's on the screen."
Yeah, yeah.
Are we
it's-
good? Good
No,
now?
Yeah, it sounds good.
All right.
It's a little loud. All right.
All right, so we're back. Miles had some technical difficulties. Anyways, so the end of the story is the defendant, right? After all this mayhem he caused, he ends up coming back with a cold wrap from Dunkin' Donuts, which I was very disappointed at.
Wait, the food was great. I actually believe you said this hit the
No,
spot.
it was fire.
Well,
I
that
just
doesn't mean
felt-
it didn't hit. That doesn't.
Yeah,
mean
no,
it
it
didn't
definitely
yeah.
hit. I was nice and respectful. He lowered the ticket. And then I'm having a lawyer go and get it solved. So I'm not worried about that stuff. But anyway, back to Amazon and the flips for Miles' life. Miles, how's your life been, man?
A little hectic, to be honest. I'm a little nervous about some credit card balances, even though I know the payments aren't due for a while, but that's part of getting uncomfortable, I guess. Growing on Twitter, just hit 15K on Twitter. Very excited about that. We've been doing some pop-in YouTube lives the past 2 nights. Might do one tonight, I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, just excited to be able to, sell some crap on the internet.
Yeah,
Lot worse
Shout out
things to
Cody.
be doing than this.
yeah, we're super excited. I think we all are. I know I am for the future and for next
Mhm.
year to keep growing. I really want to keep growing my Twitter. I'm trying to take after Miles and
Twitter growth consultant.
keep the socials going.
Is that Twitter handle FBA Danny?
No, it's FBA astronaut. It's
such
like
a goated name.
it's like
you-
it's similar. I know what you're about to ask. Why they're different? It's similar to well, I'm trying to think of a good company that does this. It's
I don't think there's any.
it's like an illusion of choice. So it's
Yikes. Okay,
it's like
I'm gonna
it's
stop
almost
you
like
there. Yikes.
multiple accounts, but it's really all the same person. So
All right, so moving on. That was. But why astronaut? Where was the origination of that thought?
the origination of this was that actual handle was from Miles, but that idea was from the rocket emoji, as you guys
Yep.
have probably been seeing everywhere.
Yep.
Which
In the
I
logo, the 5-box
everywhere,
logo, yeah.
which I originally got from
It was
the Wall
just lit.
Street. I know I got it from the Wall Street Bets
Oh,
community.
you would
when
that
we
was
were
it's the
talking
name of
about-
our group chat. Yeah, we're the Rocket Boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I got the rocket stuff from Wall Street Bets when the whole GameStop thing was going on.
Because
'cause everyone was saying
when I
rocket.
guess when we would wake up to buy the hair clippers, like in success, like that was the emoji of success.
I have, yeah. The rocket emoji has remained at like one of my always last 3 previous emojis
It
I've
will
ever
forever
used.
be my most used emoji. I actually might get one, like
Yikes.
one of the illuminating signs, the neon signs, and get it and put it like here or something.
That would go pretty hard.
No, I know, but or I'm gonna put it like all the way at the top of my wall, like in like just in like a corner.
I think you
If
should get it
you-
tattooed on your forehead.
If you could decide, do you think you'll stay in Miami next year? Like
Oh,
We're gonna get a content house.
Yeah, we'll see.
with the whole crew?
I'm not sure as of right now.
That would be
I'm-
so fun. Oh my god.
a-
It
as
would
of
just
right
be
now.
such a
I'm
good
here,
such a
so-
good lifestyle too with the weather and stuff. For me, I need OA, so I need no tax. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel significantly more motivated to do workout here than I did when I was living with my parents in New Jersey.
What's
like
up?
significantly. So
Which is kind of counterintuitive.
not really.
I mean,
think
there's more.
it's-
After much thought, Danny, dude.
I think
Nah,
I
there's
think
more
I think it
distractions,
makes
you-
sense
The
because I'm too
shorties.
comfortable. I'm too comfortable at home.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
it was just
Whatever. Yeah.
it was way too comfortable. Order shit, go garage. There was no like I wasn't paying any
Yeah.
bills.
We were trying to get our one of our hosts, we won't name names, to invest in a warehouse, but
Well, it was Miles.
it was it was unsuccessful.
That's fine. It's not for everyone. Overhead's not for everyone. Even though
I
he
mean,
does
it
have
is for
overhead.
everyone.
He does
Every
technically have overhead in BBB, so I don't know.
life
Oh,
overhead
true.
is
Yeah.
absolutely for
Yeah.
everyone. He has to
No,
through
I don't know,
the.
dude. There's something
BBB's
about
taxing me.
dude. There's something about like getting like bills I gotta pay every month and just being gone on my
Could
own.
buy
It's great.
buy a crib in Miami.
I would. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to because I have to have two good tax returns. I'm only gonna have
Oh,
one.
it's too
so-
good. Yeah, we'll all have, we'll all have to figure that out. But yeah, because I'm only gonna have like my last year's wasn't good. So
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
sure there's some lenders we can try and find that will work with us. If I could find one, I would do it. But I think it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I mean, just knowing obviously from personal experience, FHA is a regimented thing. Like
wouldn't do
there,
FHA.
it's not fun.
I'd rather jump out the balcony. Yeah, I mean,
Why would you not leverage FHA? It just makes sense. 3.5% down.
yeah, but like, how long did it take to close?
I mean, it was annoying, but it was a couple months. Like, I mean, that's
Yeah, but in this market, like, no one's gonna want to take that.
I actually
no one
know
wants
a
to
couple
wait 2 months to
people. I
close.
know a couple people on socials who have closed on FHA.
You could do it, but it's just too hard. Like, I personally
It
rather
doesn't-
just pay the 20% and put 20% down.
with interest. It's a 3.5%.
Yeah, but there's points and it takes too long, and they like monitor your bank accounts and stuff.
Yes,
It's all
that
true.
they did.
That's all what I'm saying is very true.
That they did. I
And-
felt like I was under a microscope for 2 months. I was actually, and this is a funny story. So I was serving back then, right? And so I was instructed to essentially put all my cash in a bucket under my bed because it would cause more headaches.
Yeah.
Depositing random cash into the bank account, and they just said, just don't deposit it, put it somewhere, keep it safe, and just deal with it after. And that's what I did.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's right. It's
Just
right
saying
for
that.
some,
Yeah, that'd
it's
be
right for some
yeah. So
situations.
maybe April 2023 is when I'll start trying to get a mortgage. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna
Because
try.
then I'll
I'm
have
definitely
two
gonna look
good
into it.
tax returns.
We
or
should
at least
definitely
much
look into
better.
it after this April or once we file.
Yeah,
I
does it
definitely wanna
cost
talk-
money to like apply to get approved or whatever?
No, but
Oh,
No,
that's cool.
it could
you
pay
won't
your
be able to
taxes.
talk to a real estate agent without a pre-approval though.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Hence why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they could direct you to. You could also talk to a mortgage broker who will try and help you find one. I'm sure there's one. I'm sure there's someone. Dave Ramsey says he gets mortgages with no credit. So, you guys.
Who's Dave Ramsey?
Yeah, he buys them in
The
cash.
guy on the
Buys
no,
them in
he said
cash.
he likes mortgages.
No,
I think.
he doesn't.
I think he.
No, you're only supposed. Is it? He posted it.
No, I think he does. I think he does.
Dudes were like talking about it on Twitter. He said like only invest in real estate if you paid it for it in cash.
No, I've heard him. I've heard he was sponsored by a mortgage company once. I've heard him talk about it.
Sponsored by a lot of things. He's sponsored by a lot of things.
He's cool. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, if you ever want to feel better about yourself, you got to listen to his
Oh,
show.
some of those videos are great.
Are
People-
so sad.
come
It's
on.
so sad. So
Oh,
sad, man.
Well, I get.
There's
Like,
one.
I-
There's one
I
one
mean,
that one. Go ahead.
I feel
sorry.
bad even laughing. But like,
The doctor who was in like $1.2 million debt.
I
that
heard
went
that.
viral.
I heard that. It was like what? It was
That
like,
one was that
How do you
mind
even
blowing.
accumulate that much debt? Like, I don't even get it. Like, well, I mean, I do actually. It's
that's why we sell crap on Amazon. That's for sure.
I
and
don't
then-
know if that's specifically why, but I
One
mean,
of the reasons.
it sounds good. Danny, is that a perk sweatshirt again?
That's
Yeah,
it's,
the same
lit.
sweatshirt as last
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
Light,
It's
comfortable.
lit. Yeah.
Solid. It's
Let
like
me
80
hold
bucks.
that. Let me hold that.
Okay, that's a
Come to
little
Miami.
weird.
Come to Miami and I'll give you it
Ooh, I'm coming to Florida in December, late December.
for family.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Yeah,
So
not where I'm gonna be though.
BBB I guess isn't going to the Jake Paul fight anymore. Garrett.
Yeah.
Wait, if we
unfortunately.
sell the tickets,
Garrett's
I should
similar
get
to Tommy Fury and is pulling out of the fight now.
Garrett's pulling out too.
Unbelievable.
Pull out game strong.
I might still go.
Yeah, I'm super not interested now that Mr. Fury pulled out.
Yeah,
I don't care
for
about
sure.
Tyron Woodley and Jake Paul again. I just don't. Tyron just doesn't do it for me.
It's because they changed it too quickly. It's because they changed it it's so last minute. If it wasn't so last
Yeah.
minute, I think I would be.
Oh,
more
is it
interested
still
in it, too.
happening the same day?
Yep, still same day.
Yeah.
Willie's filling in. I mean, it's. I'll probably.
I mean,
still go, I don't know.
props to Tyron Woodley though. He was like, yeah, I'll get a couple mil to get beat up. Like, why not?
He
They
said
claim he's been.
he said he's still in the gym.
Nah, bro. He's just going to get a bag. Dude, I would get knocked out for a couple mil.
I
Easy.
mean, yeah, I would too.
Heck yeah.
Of course, I would as well. Amazon yesterday was down.
Oh, that was a
Hey,
shame,
for a
man.
long
Sales
time,
are
yeah.
then popping today.
Yeah. So my sales were good yesterday, but it was all delayed.
Yesterday night was bumping.
Dude, crazy to think that even a company as big as Amazon still has outages that long, like the whole day.
I think that's why the sun wasn't out yesterday.
That makes sense.
Facts. The sun was nicely out today.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Nah, but it was mayhem. Like, it was crazy. Like, there was a lot of companies, internet that went down because they're dependent on AWS.
Yeah.
Obviously,
So
none of
is
us could send in-
AWS like a web hosting platform that a lot of big companies use?
Yep, Amazon Web Services. I think it's
Yeah.
the biggest
Yeah,
one
because
now.
I knew the term, but I just wasn't.
There's
sure exactly what it was.
they might wind up getting split up, that all their companies, because it's super conflicting, because like Amazon has, what's the Amazon streaming service called? Amazon Video.
Echo?
Prime
Echo?
Video. No, Prime
Oh,
Video. So
It's
like
just Prime. Yeah.
so like Prime Video is a direct competitor with Netflix and Hulu, and I think it's Netflix and Hulu, or one of them is hosted on AWS. So like in theory, Amazon can see all of their back end, and it's like
Chick-fil-A and Popeyes having a sandwich battle when they're owned by the same company.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't even know if that's true. It was just a viral
Well, no,
tweet.
they're
So
not.
I
They're
assume
not
it
on.
is.
They're not on. the
Oh, then that's a very stupid viral
Yeah.
tweet then.
But yeah,
Yeah.
no. So Amazon might. I forgot what it's called. Like they get too big. There's a term for it. I'm forgetting. But yeah, Amazon's huge. Surprising that
monopoly?
happened. No, it's there's like a it is monopoly, but there's something else with the federal.
Yeah.
It's like a conglomerate or something.
Great game. Great game, by the way. Great game.
Yeah, great, phenomenal.
Yeah,
game.
Danny bought equity in my Monopoly company.
But we've already
and we
talked about that on the
lost, and we
podcast.
lost, yeah. Oh yeah, we have, yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I
was
don't-
down here,
I lost
actually. It
out.
was in Delaware.
Mine
No,
set
it was
up.
in
No, that was in
PA.
PA. That was in your house.
That was at BBBHQ. No, that
Yeah.
was at AOA
That was at
the
AOA
original.
HQ.
AOA HQ.
AOH. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice
Damn,
hot tub
once
there.
this UPS guy still isn't here. That's a shame.
What time did you schedule the pickup for?
I mean, you have to do it. It's like 1 and 6 are like the early, or maybe 1 and 4, but are there like the shortest time spans you can do it between? What time do you normally schedule for?
2 and 5.
We don't
2,
schedule a
2,
time.
5?
We just
Oh, that's interesting.
Usually
Yeah, I
they
can't.
usually
Even,
come early.
yeah, I can't even do it
They-
later than 1.
Really?
FedEx and UPS come like clockwork.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even like at my warehouse in Miami. It's usually around like 3:30, 4. They'll just
That's
pull
cool.
up.
Do you go every day to the warehouse?
No,
Hmm.
unless there's shipments coming in. But I'm about to hire
Ah.
someone. I'm gonna hire
Sweet.
someone, train them, so when big shipments are coming in, I just send them there, and then they deal with it.
Oh yeah, because you don't need someone full time. You just need someone for like when stuff comes in.
Yeah,
Or-
because it goes in and out same day.
Yeah.
But I am getting a lot of inventory in, so it is kind of going to be like full time.
No, okay, good. Yeah, stuff's growing.
Yeah, we'll see. Excited. Just got a message from someone, customer, needs customer support, but they bought it at the end of September.
That was one of those orders we were talking about that just never got shipped. You found the label.
No,
What
no, no,
did
no.
it
They,
say
there's
anything?
something wrong with. I don't know what they're saying. Anyway, boys, what else we got? We got anything else for the the
I
listeners
don't
here
know.
of this.
Today's definitely going to be a record for me sales wise. But I'm
Nice.
kind of worried about going out of stock, which sucks, but that's just stuff's moving. So can't complain.
Do you have any credit left?
I'm like getting the nice thing is my sales have been elevated for like 3 weeks at this point. So now my dailies are big. So yeah, technically pretty much every day. Yeah, I do. Like get some.
Have you
then-
gotten a lending offer?
Let me check my account. As
Mine
of
got updated.
yesterday.
I got another third party offer.
It's nice.
No, it's not nice.
Yeah. We have two. We have two outstanding right now.
Yeah,
The Amazon one is light though.
Garrett, don't accept that Amazon one. Let it expire.
Yeah. How quickly does it expire?
It should.
Does
say,
it have a date? I didn't really
It
look
should
into
say
it
it
too much.
on it. It says it on the. It will. I'm
Yeah.
looking at it right now. It'll say what it is, how much, and it'll say
Yeah.
expires.
Interest rate was 5 to 9 though, which is pretty good.
Which doesn't that only end up being like 1% a month, like annualized, or isn't it? Someone did the math. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know. It could.
I don't know.
I don't know. 1% a month sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, we'll see. Now, Danny's right though. I think we're probably gonna wait it out and see how high it gets because we'll see.
Yeah. Warner's aka
His
Field
is
of Profit.
high.
His
Yeah,
went
his
up.
is
His
very
kept
high.
going up. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm waiting for mine. Amazon Lit said they took like I think $1 million one, right?
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Which is
So
crazy.
incredible.
Maybe I could wake up one morning and see that. Be nice.
Imagine.
I don't know if I'd take it. I probably would.
$1 million?
$1 million loan.
I would absolutely not.
Well,
No, it's too much. There's no way the restock limits aren't gonna do anything.
we would grow. I don't
It
know.
would
Most of that
grow,
would be
yeah.
sitting there. Yeah. Can
Well,
you buy
depending
like
on
I'd
7
take
when you
margin.
trucks?
spent it. Yeah, depending on when you spent it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a line of
Could-
credit.
You could probably buy a portfolio of semi trucks for $1 million.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
What, like 15 trucks, 10 trucks?
Yeah, like I'd probably just buy brand new ones. So, like 7,
That'd be cool.
maybe.
Get the
would be sweet.
map up on the wall. That'd be so sick as the
Yeah, I'm
background
gonna
in
get
videos.
a TV. I'm gonna get a TV and put it up probably in my warehouse or in here and just have it permanently showing where all my trucks are.
Did I tell you guys our UPS driver is cousins with Nicki Minaj?
That sounds like Cat.
Like he was with her like, for Thanksgiving.
Oh wow.
He has a picture.
No, but he has her phone number.
Oh,
Wait, he showed
Why
you
would
his
he?
phone
Why would he
number?
lie about something? He has absolutely
don't
no
know.
no motivation
How
to
did that
lie
even
about
come up
something.
in conversation?
True.
Well, he wouldn't say her name. He was like, "Yeah, I have a couple of I have a cousin that's a celebrity, so our holidays could be a little crazy sometimes." And he was just talking about that, and then he wouldn't tell me, and I kept pushing. He was like, "Oh, it's Nicki
Because
Minaj."
he's cool.
He's
He's
like-
funny.
He has absolutely zero reason to lie to me. Zero.
That's pretty cool. Why is he a UPS driver?
She invested in his trucking company.
She's worth like $400 million.
Yeah, she gave him. She
He's not,
dropped a
though.
bag on him.
Oh,
No,
she
he's
did. Oh,
not.
that's cool.
Well,
Well,
she
Dropped a
what?
bag on. She invested in his trucking company. He bought it. I told you he bought a truck.
As she should.
Yeah.
I don't
she
know
worked
if
for-
this
He's a good dude,
UPS
though.
guy's coming.
She's worth like $400 million. Good for him. All right, boys. What else we got?
All
Anything
right.
else? Anything else for the people?
Miles, you want to hit it?
Please.
I
Oh,
don't-
wait. Before Miles
yeah.
speaks, please subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to
If you're,
get to
if you're
1,000
listening on
subs.
YouTube,
And if you're not
Yeah.
listening on YouTube, go to YouTube, Buy Box Bandits, and click subscribe. Do it.
Appreciate the support.
all right, yeah, thank you guys. Tuesdays, Fridays, 8:30 a.m. You know the drill. Buy Box Bandits on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, your favorite podcasting platform. Appreciate you guys listening. We'll see you in the next one.